Hey guys, what is highlighting and how can you make it look modern? Highlighting is the alternation of light and dark strands. The role of the dark strands can be played by either your natural hair color or dyed hair. If your hair has been previously colored, then achieving light white highlighted strands is only possible with bleaching products. With powder, bleach, clay and so on, it's easier with natural hair. You can achieve a lighter color with any dye that is 2 to 3 shades lighter than your natural hair color. Or with a lightening dye, for example, a super blonde from Agora Royale in the 10 or 12 series. However, in some cases, highlighted strands are done in a darker color, but this is very rare. So what is modern highlighting? It's the creation of a fine diffused effect. When the strands or sections are very small and frequent, no thicker than 1 millimeter, or creating dimension using large strands with a very high gradient. Highlighting is coloring a portion of the hair selected in sections. Or with a weaving technique. The strands are wrapped in foil or any other insulating material. There are different ways to wrap the strand in foil. I chose the simplest method for myself, where you fold the foil towards you and the fold is on the outside. The foil is pressed tightly by the hair and we apply the lightening mixture, working through the strands, rolling it back and forth close to the root. Then we apply it to the entire length of the strand. If necessary, you can fold the strand of hair, tuck it in. The most important thing is to have enough dye available. And then, while carefully lifting the foil at a 45-degree angle, I gently and slowly pull the strands to create a bit of tension from the root. And then very gently we tuck it toward the root, being careful not to bend or crease the middle of the strand too much. Take your time with this step, as being gentle helps maintain the smoothness of the hair. And we wrap the foil. Done? That's the foil. It can be flipped one way or the other and doesn't slip off. And there's not a big gap from the root. It's almost right along the scalp. You can also fold the foil away from yourself. We place it underneath and apply the dye. Then we carefully close the foil. Flip it over. Pull it closer to the root and wrap it again. And only after that do we fold the sides of the foil. But this takes a long time, especially if you have 100 to 150 layers of foil. And the most important difference in modern highlighting is the stretch toward the root. This is necessary so that the regrowth line of the hair isn't sharp. It's much better to blend when highlighting the strands right away, and the stretch can be done in different ways. I suggest you learn my signature reverse hand technique for a smooth color stretch. With this technique, you can create almost any modern coloring with a stretch using modern highlighting as the base.